Welcome back on the mat. My name is Tobi, and today we try to move very organically in an intuitive way. So come onto your mat in a seated position. Close your eyes, straighten your back, rest your hands, drop your shoulders. And just breathe. Take some deep and meaningful in and exhales. Arrive in your body, arrive in your practice. And then slowly open your eyes. Come onto your hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Bring your knees mat wide, kinda. Bring the big toes together. Shift your bum to your heels. Come into a kinda active child's pose. Hands, fingers push slightly into the ground and then pull your upper body to the front. Imagine like a cat back, like you're around your back, until your shoulders arrive at the front and then you drop your hips down. Come into a very lazy up dog. Slowly roll back. Child's pose. Inhale, pull you to the front. Exhale, let you roll back again. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Find your rhythm. Find your speed here. When you arrive next time at the front, come back into your tabletop position. Hands push into the ground. Toes push into the ground. Lift your knees, float the knees, activate your core. Back is straight and relatively parallel to the ground. Be here, be active. Feel your body igniting. Your body is getting warm. Your core is working. Your shoulders are working. And then slowly push yourself up into your first downward facing dog of the practice. Pedal out your feet for a moment. Get comfortable. And then slowly drop your knees to the ground again. Just touch the ground very slightly and push yourself up again. Down dog. Sink down. Touch the ground. Push yourself up. Sink down, touch the ground. Push yourself up. Sink down, touch the ground. Push yourself up. Stay up. Stay in your down dog. And then slowly come onto your toes. Bend your knees. Shift your weight to the back. And then straighten your legs again. Roll vertebra by vertebra to the front into your plank pose. Sink the knees down, push yourself back and up, downward facing dog. Again like this, come onto your toes, bend your knees, shift your weight back, straighten your knees, roll to the front, plank pose. Knees drop, push yourself back and up, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, straighten your legs, roll to the front. Let the knees sink down, push yourself back and up. Let your hands walk to your feet, to the back of the mat. Come into forward fold and slowly roll up into stand. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let the hands sink down to your hips. Bring your chin to your chest. We come to spinal waves. We have three options here. We can roll slightly down, straighten your back again. Come on up into a stand, upper body straight again. Option B would be bring your chin to the chest, roll down until you reach your hips. Straighten your back again, straighten your neck, lift up into standing. Option C or option 3 would be you roll down as tight and as deep as you can. Straighten your back, your neck, and lift yourself up again. Now you have the freedom to explore those movements, combine them all the way, like go option 2, option 1, option 3, and then wildly combine them. Feel the movement, move intuitively. You can also just make combinations of the options, do halfways. Just try to move through your spine. You can also go a bit sideways and give yourself the freedom to move your spine in all the ways. And then slowly let the movements settle, come middle, and bring your chin to your chest again. Roll as tight down as you can and as deep as you can. Come onto your toes. Slowly sit your bum onto your heels. Keep your balance. Knees pull up. Balance is still there, hopefully. And then very slow, in slow motion, you'll lower your knees to the ground in front of you. Set them down. And then lift them up again. Try to be as slow and graceful as possible. Set them down again. My balance is totally off today. And lift them up again. One more time. Lower them down. Graceful, maybe this time. And then bring your hands to the front again. Push yourself up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Right leg pulled up to the sky. Exhale. Step to the front between your hands. Left leg drops. Come on up, Vinyasa. Pull your elbows down. Cactus arms. Right hand pulls to the ground. Left arm pulls over the head. Lengthen your left side. Sweep your left arm to the front and around. Come on up. Warrior 2. Nice. Set yourself back into Skandasana to your left heel, left foot. Gaze to the front. Push yourself to the front. Left hand lands at the front. Both feet swivel around. Toes point to the right side. You're on the outside of your feet. Push yourself up. The right hand pulls to the sky. Bring the right hand to the front again. Straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Bend your knee, right hand, and both hands to the ground. Step back Vinyasa. Your style, your choice of Vinyasa. And we directly come to the other side. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step to the front. Drop your right knee, come on up. Vinyasa. Pull both elbows down, cactus arms. Left hand sinks to the ground, right hand pulls over you. Right hand moves to the front, describes big circle, brings you up, warrior 2. Bring both hands to your heart, sit down and back to your right heel, Skandasana. Always use your hands as support here. Then shift your gaze to the front, push yourself to the front, land your right hand at the beginning of the mat, swivel your feet around. High horizon lunge, you're on the outside of your feet. Left arm is pulling up. Bring the left hand down again, push yourself back, pyramid pose. Bend your knee, land your hands, Vinyasa. And we have one more round of those, and we add some extra at the end. And then we're almost done. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Drop the left knee, come on up, Vinyasa. Pull the elbows down, cactus arms. Right hand sinks down, left hand pulls up over you. Left hand describes a circle, pulls you up. Warrior 2. Hands to your heart, sit down, Skandasana. Gaze to the front, shift to the front, left hand lands. High horizon lunge. Come to the outside of your feet. Bring the right hand to the front. Push yourself back, pyramid pose. Bend your knee. Sink your knee as low and as far to the front as you can. And then with a big step or jump, however you want to take it, come into a standing position with your left leg to the chest. And here we have a moment of freedom again. Try to move your left leg as wide and as wild as you can. Maybe you kick off your balance a bit. Maybe you try to see which spaces, which places you can reach with your left toes. You can also touch the ground with your fingers, or maybe try to cross your legs, do a dragon squat, whatever feels right for you right now in this moment of freedom. It's okay if you lose balance. It's part of the game. And then slowly come on up, pull your left knee in, find balance, find center. Take a moment. And slowly straighten your left leg to the front. Open the left leg to the side, like a big circle. Let your upper body sink down, Adho Chandrasana. Half moon. Right hand can land on the ground. On a block. Find balance. Step to the back of the mat. Come into Parsvakonasana. Left arm pulls over you. And then slowly bring both hands to the ground. Step back, Vinyasa. Roll to the back of the mat. Down dog. And we come to the other side. Left leg pulls up. Step to the front between your hands. Sink your right knee down. Come on up, Vinyasa. Pull the elbows down. Left hand sinks down, right arm pulls over you to the side. Right arm describes a circle, pulls you up, warrior 2. Hands to your heart, sit down, Skandasana. Gaze to the front, you shift your weight, your body to the front of the mat. Land your right hand, both feet swivel around, come to the outside of the feet, left leg. Left arm pulls up, hip pushes up. That's the right way to go. And then slowly land your left hand at the front, straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Bend your left knee, push your knee as far to the front as you can, go as deep down as you can. Again, here, try to come up with one big move. Pull your right knee in and come into a one-legged stand. Find balance. And center yourself. Again, here, moment of freedom. Straighten your right leg. Try to kick off your balance. Try to reach new spaces, new territory. Try to create movements you have never done before. This could be a fun thing, so maybe touch the ground to the left, straighten your leg to the right, or other combinations. Just feel a moment of freedom, of no borders. Feel unbounded for a slight moment in your practice. And if, as I said, if you lose your balance, you've done a great job of moving freely. Slowly come to the middle, find balance again, pull your right knee in. Straighten your right leg. We'll come back to a bit of structure. Describe a big circle with your right leg. Drop your upper body to the front, Ardha Chandrasana. Find half moon. First we started with freedom. Now we're coming back to a very stable and structured asana. Slowly bend your left knee. Land your right foot. Parshva Konasana. Pull your right arm to the front. Both hands land onto the ground. Step back. Vinyasa. Roll to your down dog. And slowly roll to your plank to the front again. Sink down to the ground. Let everything land. Land your fingertips to the right and left side of your mat. Push the fingertips down to the ground. Push the back of your feet down. The inhale brings you up. You roll up into your cobra pose. The exhale lowers you again. Again here, go with your own pace. Go with your own breathing. You can be fast, you can be slower than me. You can make circles over the sides. Maybe you go up to the right side, go down over the left side, and then turn around. Just pay attention that both sides get the same attention. But try to be free here. Try to move intuitively again. Slowly land, be middle, pull your arms to the back of the mat, let your chest, your legs lift. Shalabhasana for a moment, be very active, try to be long here. Your head pulls to the front, your toes point and pull to the back. And then slowly land your hand, land your toes, push yourself up into a plank pose again. Shift back, downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet to the front. Come into a forward fold. Let yourself hang for a moment. Come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, back straight. And then sink down again. Bring your feet mat wide, sit back into Malasana, Yogi Squat. Last thing we have on the list is circle wheel, half circle, full circle, whatever feels right. We haven't done a lot hip and shoulder work, so we're pretty tight here, so be careful with that. Maybe you just go half circle, that's fully alright. Place your right hand behind you, left arm sweeps over you, hips push up, left arm pulls back. You're in a half circle. Right shoulder is over your right wrist, and then you come back into Malasana. Switch directly to the other side. Left hand lands behind you, right arm pulls over you, hip pushes up. Back to Malasana. Change sides. That's the right way. Again here, move in your own pace. You can hold the half circles longer. You can be very dynamic here and switch directly to the other side when you arrived at your half circle. Find your movement way here, find your rhythm, find your vibe. That's all that matters right now in this practice today. That you find your way in your practice. And that you don't just follow instructions, that you feel what is right for you in this moment, in your body, in your time. When you're finished, sit back down in Malasana and then bring your bum to the ground. Sink your upper body down. Let your head, your shoulders sink to the ground. Maybe your heart is beating a bit because all of the half circles, mine is for sure. And just take a moment here. Take a moment of stillness. Take a moment of silence. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop open. Let the left hand sink onto your heart, the right hand onto your belly. And just focus on your breathing. The rhythm of the in and exhales is getting slower, wider, more balanced again. And your heartbeat slows down with the slowing down of the breathing. Try to let go of any tension, of any thoughts you carry around with you. And then slowly shift to rest. Let go and land in your Shavasana. You can continue laying here in your final resting position. You can add up another challenge, another session after this one. Your spine probably feels very loosey-goosey and fluid. I hope that is true for you as well. And I hope you had some fun with bringing some freedom, some intuitive movement into your practice. It's always nice to have some freedom in a normally very structured and aligned practice. You can give your practice personal spice with this and just enjoy a moment of total freedom. Thanks for your time. Thanks for having me and sticking around. Peace out. Your Tobi.